Yo, what is up, everybody? We're back with a new game, the Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. If you've never heard of this, it is quite literally what the title declares, with more. I'll let you see, and we'll talk about it as we go. But super chill game with some really dynamite music. Uh, just gonna be something to just kick back and relax to. That being said, profile name, we're just gonna call it YouTube. For ease, we're going to go with normal mode because no, I don't want to play a tutorial. You don't need the tutorial. Trust me, you just don't. Welcome. Get out of here. To our garage. Pretty easy stuff. Got a couple of mods installed. All they do is give us some new vehicles. I have my two favorite tuner cars here, stuff like that, but mods aren't necessary. They just add variety. It's on Steam Workshop. You can do all kinds of stuff. So as we go, we'll upgrade things. It'll change paint, decor. It'll look much nicer, especially when you get in here and you see the disaster that we have. So now that we're here, we're going to come on over here to our phone. You can also right-click, go to the orders. But for the sake of things, we're going to go to our phone. We have story and just regular cars that we can work on. We are going to start with the story. So we're going to take the order, but we'll read things first. Hi, I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming with today is quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. Yeah, by the way, the grammar is awful. Just, it makes your brain stop. That's why I sound like I can't read. Condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting. See you. So we got our tasks here, right below it. There will be tasks assigned to this, oil level and stuff, for example, but it's also listed here. We're going to drain it and refill it. Easy stuff. And then other tasks. So right here, we're not going to see what that is. So to find out, we're going to go to order. So here it is. We'll pull it inside. But there's our first customer. We're going to right click, car status. Gives you all the details, some performance stuff. And here's what we have to do. That is to do with the story mode, the paragraph we read. These are all the things he wants us to do. Then you click here, change oil, other tasks, drain, brake fluid, power steering, and then refill all three of these. So let's take her on in. The reason we didn't do it on expert mode, we definitely could, is so, for example, when you come in here, you can highlight everything, tell you what it is, etc., etc. Expert mode doesn't do that. So really, it's not very fun. So, oh wait, was brake fluid part of it? No, I've gotten ahead of myself. Other brake, power, and refill. Okay, so we're gonna get our drain tool. That's our brake. Here's power steering off to the side. So since we don't have any reason to empty it, or not empty it, to do anything else with it, we're just gonna go ahead and refill these while we're thinking about it. Cool. So we know we need the air filter. Air filter. We're going to add that to our shopping list. What else do we need? Brake pads, fuel pump, oil filter, and tires. The fuel pump should be... Oh wait, fuel pump's on that thing. Never mind. back there. We'll get to that in a second. Let's pick her on up. Gonna go ahead and drain the oil. Okay. Now, all right, you don't have brake pads in the back. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, maybe you do have brake pads in the back. Nope. All right, so we need 1, 2 brake pads. You'll get some cars later on where they bring it to you and it's 8 pages of things they want you to do. You almost rebuild the entire car. It's fun. But the fun thing is you can also, once you have money, because early on, money's slow to trickle in. Gotta get the oil filter off and then we're good. Just take the rest of the tires off. But there are... Oops. Sorry. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? There are things you can do later to earn money much more quickly. Which we'll be doing, just to keep things interesting. I'll give you an idea about them in just a moment. Let me get this tire off real quick. Okay. Dollar stuff. So later, oh God. You have this button, map. All these places you can later go. Racetrack, test track, parking. Parking? Whatever. Seed track, photo locations. Barn, you'll go to old barns and stuff, and you can sometimes find cars. Junkyard is a junkyard. You can buy old, just completely destroyed cars and rebuild them from scratch. Auctions less exciting, but still cool. But you can do all kinds of fun things. For an older game, it's not so bad. All right, so well, it's not that old. Let's come in here. So here's our shopping list that we made by using the X button. This is not something we can buy here. Dose. Give me that. All right, so boop, boop. Beep, boop. Wrong button. Tires, tires. So we need these guys. We need 4. 20, 215, 75, 15. 215, 75, 15. 15, 215, and 75. We don't need 5, we need 4 of those. Bam. We good. All right. Let's take our tires apart then. This is the boring part. Once you get them all off, or first one off, rather. No, I'm doing this backwards. You gotta get, once you get all these off, you can keep yourself a little bit more entertained and move things a little bit more quickly. I'll show you what I mean here in just a minute. Right, so what I mean, we'll install, bang, bang. So the first one's gonna be boring. So pull off that, put the new one on, and then we'll go bump. That's the last one, right? Yeah. No more? No more. All right, so that's done. Now we just put it back together. We get a small chunk of change. And we move on, peeps. So sometimes you'll get locked behind advancing to the next story car through one thing or another. It's one of those things you both come to understand and hate. They don't want you blowing through the game, and I get that, but the story cars really only serve the purpose to give you some flavor and to, darn, I didn't think I reset. And to keep you moving with money. Because like I said, money's slow to come in the beginning. And a large part of that is because the, like, we'll call them walk-ups, I guess. The side jobs, that's probably more appropriate. The side jobs you can do, they don't pay squat. And I mean, they don't pay squat until much later. Which is disappointing, to say the least. But the story ones do. So we start off with $4,000, right? And tires aren't cheap. They were $60 a piece, so that's $240 on its own, plus all the other parts we bought. And the fluids cost money too. So all in all, this is going to cost us about $1,000, obviously. Oop. So we'll keep that in mind. I want to say it gives you like $1,500 or something. All right, I think that's everything. I think. Just double check. Oh yeah, we got to do the oil. Pretty important. All right. That's it. She's done. Let's go here. Finish order. $2,100. So we made an $1,100 profit off of our work. But so here's the thing. Oh, excuse me. In the top here, level 1 with only, call it 100 experience. Now we don't have a story car. We only have these. These are a quick cash grab. And it's not very much. But we will go ahead and grab both just for the sake of it. Not what I meant to do. Oh, Fair Lady Z, man. So nice. So this one we saw, it needed brakes. So we might not have to lift you all the way up. Let's have a look-see. You want caliber, drum. Boop, boop, boop. That'll tell us exactly which ones we need. You want this drum. Oof. Alright, so because sometimes the front wheels and the back wheels are different sizes than a lot of these cars, I'm just going to go ahead and come over here and get the drum done. And as you level through the game and everything, you'll be able to increase your abilities, I guess is the right way to put it. So you'll unscrew stuff faster, you'll mount and dismount things faster. You'll be able to work on more parts. Alright, the cylinder's fine. this one, the piston should be, cylinder should be fine as well. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so this cost us about, we'll call it $200 total. Be curious to see what we end up with. We're locked currently behind a level restriction. That's why we aren't getting the next car. Okay, it's done. So we can go here, send her off. Yeah, we made like 50 bucks and that was it. That's why I don't like side jobs. You want drain and replace the brake fluid. Brake fluid. Oh, right here. So gross. And we're done. 49 whole dollars, guys. Challenger, huh? It's a Hellcat Challenger. You want brake work? Let's take a look at your brake work, shall we? Damn, looking clean. You don't see that often in the side jobs. Come on in the house. All right, Mr. Hellcat. Aside from a better driver, what do you need? Oh. You need a lot. Okay. So both of these calipers. Let's do the front end first. Oh my, yeah, look at that disc. Not calipers. Why did I say calipers? 1, 2. Really? Alright. Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't know why for a second there it didn't look so bad, but no, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this and this. Those are expensive. Give me 2 of those. You're gonna be in a different section. Yeah, 700. Jesus. And 950. So far, we've spent almost $2,000 already. All right. Let's put y'all back together. Oh, there's level 2. So now the second story car will show up. Typically, each time you mount or dismount a part the first time, you get 1 point of experience. Do you get that? Alright. You. Okay. I didn't think to check. Can I? No. Alright, so let's look at my inventory real quick. Calipers are pistol. Cylinder is fine. Whoa. Alright, is that it? Nope. Yep. So about 2,000 we spent. Okay. Yeah, no, that one wasn't too bad. So now we have our new story car. I don't want to work on that. So you need a lot. And then this. Trade oil and other parts. Okay. So let's see. Hi, my name's Joanna. I was referred here by my neighbor. He's a car dealer. I hear that your repair shop has been up and running since quite recently, but you look like a promising mechanic. It is almost it is almost annual service time. My buddy doesn't seem to have any problems, but I'll leave that for you to decide. Please change the oil, filters, and fill the missing fluids. I haven't had time for that recently. John mentioned that there was tapping in the camshaft? I don't know what he meant. Perhaps it'll make more sense to you. Please take care of my car. Have a good day. So, if you haven't figured it out, when you read that stuff, you get a lot of clues. So, we're guessing a tapping in the camshaft, right? Well, there's only a few things that tap in the camshaft. Alright, we need 2 spark plugs. I need to drain the oil before I forget. Because if you take a part off and the fluid goes onto the floor, well, you just paid to clean your own floor, apparently. It's weird. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Alright, come on back down. Ta-da! That camshaft got wrecked, people. Nope. Okay, you need to come off. Oh boy, okay, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad, and that's bad. And while we're here, let's do the camshaft. Okay. You need to come off. Whoa, wrong one. Okay, everything in there looks all right. Chain look okay? Looks okay, but let's pull it just to be sure. Yep, looks good. If you haven't noticed, in the top left there, up here, as you pull stuff off, it'll tell you its condition. So you will have a pretty good idea of things as you go. There we go. She said the filters, so let's look in the air filter. I don't think this is going to be one, but we're going to look anyway. Nah, air filter looks good. Let's go ahead and put that back on. Okay. Everything else up top looks pretty good. So, let's head on up. That doesn't look so hot. So let's see what else we got. We got that. We got to get those. Got those two. Got that. Got that. Gonna get. Got those. Got that. Gotta figure those out. And then that's easy stuff. So just like that, just from reading the context, we found a number of issues. Well, that's got to go. I assume you want this replaced. Yep. So, all that looks okay. That looks okay. That bushing looks fine. That bushing does not. You can see the little white silver splotches along here. Means it's no good. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Let's check the back now. Got some bushings back here we need to investigate. Ah, there's a bad one. That looks okay. Oh, not looking good there either. Okay, we got a brake pad we got to change. Perfect. Back side looks good. Tension looks good. Bushing looks good. Sorry, camera angles can be weird in this game sometimes. Okay, I saw some rust. Yep, another brake pad. All right. How are we looking? Did we We discovered. See how there's no more listing there? Means we found everything. So, that being said, let's head to the computer. We'll do that after we level up or finish up. Caliper. Did I need a caliper? I can't remember now. Or did I leave that on there? Disc, tensioner, pads, cam, ignition, rubber. Okay, no, I left that on there. All right, perfect. Oh, wrong section. Wrong. 3. Hold up. I know I pulled more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I neglected to do shit. All right, we need spark plugs and ignition coil. Ignition coil. Two spark plugs. Here's hoping I grab the right ones. So, okay, this job has cost me about $1,000. I suspect we'll get about $2,000 to $3,000 total for the job. If you're gonna do side jobs, the ones to do are the ones that need body work, because body work pays. I know what we forgot. Where is it? There it is. Let's go get that real quick. It always turns me around. Sorry, I'm just jamming along to the music. Okay, let's get these last couple of bushings on. All right, almost done. I believe this was the bad ignition coil. Guess we'll find out. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. I think that's everything here. Yep. So, let's see. Drain all but the windshield and refill. Drain 1. Drain 2. Drain 3. And let's refill the whole shebang. I wish I could pour this accurately. It would be so convenient. Actually, if I could make a wish, I wish disassembling and reassembling cars was this quick and easy. Because it's not. There we have it. It's done. Boom. We got 2,200. Not too bad. All right. So the last thing I want to show you before the end. No more jobs. So like I said, some stuff gets locked behind levels. Others get... Oh, man. That's unfortunately close. Others are stuff like this. So each time you level up, you get a skill point. And you can sign them here. This is a big one. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Fixed body parts. Oh, I didn't. That's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, wait. So never mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I've got things backwards. You don't get tied behind this. This is all what you want to do with it. Personally, I like doing screw speed for a little bit because it's just so much more helpful. This is what you can get locked behind. So sometimes a customer wants something washed, or you need the test path for shocks. You want to be able to salvage thing. Well, what is this? Yeah, there you go. You can get a second bay to work on. I always only use one for paid things, and the second bay I'll use for like project cars. So this is all add-ons. Some people want a new paint job, dyno. This, I'm buying this. This is so much more helpful than anything else, if I'm being real. This is a tablet. You don't have to go to the computer for parts. You can stay in the engine compartment and buy your parts as you move along if you want. Easily one of the most helpful things. But later, you'll need something that needs welding, for example, or you need a compression test or tire tread or, on board. So a lot of this becomes very necessary. This is just a bonus, and it's great. So see, still no... Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. Not right now, but we're going to do that. Because, ugh, look at it. Sick. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out and spending your time watching the video. I appreciate you very much. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.